Hello everyone, welcome to LexMania YouTube channel, and today we're gonna talk about the taxation in Estonia for the companies. If you want to get no basic understanding about the tax system in Estonia, please keep watching our video. And today I'm gonna share with you some information about the tax types in Estonia, tax rates, deadlines and other important requirements which may impact your company and obligation. Companies which are registered in Estonian Company Register are automatically recorded as taxpayers in Estonia. So there is no need to get any additional tax registration for your company, and the registry code of the company will be the number for the taxpayer for your company. So once you register your company, you already are a taxpayer as a company. In Estonia, all taxes and returns are submitted absolutely online. To use tax system, you need to enter to the e-EMTA and create your account and sign up the contract between tax authorities and your company. So once it's done, you are able to use all services which are offered in the taxation register. If you will using the e-tax system, you will be able to pay all tax obligation, view the tax payment history, if needed, contact and communicate with the tax authorities, if needed to obtain for the tax installments, if you already had the debts, for example, and you are able to get all information about your tax obligation as well. So it is very simple and very supportive system for all companies, and everything regarding the taxes can be done remotely online. And if needed, the company has the possibility to give the access to the EMTA to another third parties, for example, to accounting or a lawyer. You can just give the opportunity to them to also fill the tax declaration on behalf of the company. The most important that you need to keep in mind that you as an individual person and the company, your company, are separated entities. So the taxation and tax obligation will be absolutely different. And today we're gonna talk about the company obligations. So I will gonna give an overview about what are the main tax obligations for the company. We will gonna talk about value-added tax, corporate income tax, and taxes on the salaries, which should be paid by an employer. Let's start with the corporate tax. As you may know, Estonia has absolutely unique corporate income tax system. So there is no corporate income tax on reinvestment profit, only if you decide to distribute the profit of the company, for example, pay dividends, make some expenses which are not related with the company activity, or for example, donate the funds or share the profit with the head company or the daughter company. In that case, you are obligated to pay income tax, which is 2080, which is actually 25% on the profit. The taxable period is 1 month, and it should be paid by the next month, then 10th date. So, for example, if you decide to distribute the dividends on the 20th of May, you need to declare income tax by the 10th of June. If you are an employer, your company should pay income tax on the salaries, social tax, unemployment tax, and also funded pension payment. The social tax rate is 33%, and it should be paid every month as an income tax. And if we're gonna talk about social tax, there is a minimum obligation which should be paid, and in 2020 it's 178 euros 20 cents, and it should be paid in any case even if the company do not pay salary to the employee in this month, this minimum social tax obligation should be paid. The next one is unemployment insurance payments, and there is like two options. The first one should be paid by the employer, which is 0.8%, and 1.6% should be paid by the employee. Together, they all should be declared by the 10th days of next month, as I said before. In Estonia, you need to pay funded pension payment. Rate is 2%, and it should be paid on the gross amount of the salary. Not all persons are joined with this pension, and you need to check if the person has this or not to decide if it's 2% or 1%. So once again, all taxes that I mentioned before, income tax, social tax, unemployment taxes, and funded pension payment should be paid on a salary of the employee, and they all should be paid by the 10th date of the month. And let's talk about value-added tax. The tax rate for this is 20% in Estonia, and also it can be reduced rate 9% or 0%, depending on the goods or services. If your company is an liable taxpayer for VAT, you should add VAT of 20% to all services or goods that you are selling. All the companies who has the turnover over 40,000 euros should obtain for the VAT registration. If your turnover is below this 40,000 euros, it's optional, so you are able to decide if you are interested in the VAT registration or not. Why to apply for the VAT registration? If your company has the VAT registration, you are not only obligated to pay VAT on the services that you are selling, you are also able to reduce VAT on the all goods or services that you are purchasing for the company purposes or company business activity. That means that, for example, you are ordering the legal services for 100 euros, you will get invoice 100 plus 20% if this legal firm is a VAT liable taxpayer, and you as a company will pay 120 euros to the legal company and get 20 euros back from the tax authorities. So you will get return on 20 euros on VAT amount. The tax period for the VAT is also 1 month, and it should be paid by the 20th date of the next month. So, for example, if you are selling your goods on the 20th of the May, you need to declare VAT by the 20th of June. It was shortly about the tax application in Estonia for the companies. If you have any special questions, please leave them down below, or welcome to our online consultation. We will be happy to assist you. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and see you all.